Right, in last class we have completed while loop. I hope you remember. And we'll let us try to understand do while loop. Tell me, when should you use do while loop? If you want to execute a block of statements compulsory one time, second time I want to verify condition, then I should use what? Do while loop. What the syntax of do while loop? Do following by some block of statements, then while loop. In while loop, you are placing condition I less than or equals to 3, like this. Now tell me, what is the flow of execution? If you see while loop, do while loop like this, what is the flow of execution? Int I equal to 1, do SOPLN, hi. Now you are taking value 1. Okay, just displaying the I value, then I plus plus. Increased I value 1, then 1 increased by 2, 2 less than or equals to 3. Yes, then loop iterated. I 2, I plus plus 3, 3 less than or equals to 3, loop iterated. I value 3, I plus plus 4, 4 less than or equals to 3, no, control come out. Hello, what is the I value will come here? 4, loop end. Okay, semicolon, compiled successfully and executed successfully. Loop started, hi 1, 2, 3, hello 4. I told you on while loop, there are two rules are there. Rule number 1, semicolon is mandatory. Okay, and rule number 2, the variable you are using in the while loop condition must declare before do while loop. If you declare inside do while loop, then you will get problem. Look at that, while I less than or equals to 5. Here if you write semicolon, no semicolon, so compiler is throwing error. Look at that, semicolon is expected, semicolon mandatory. Okay, I am placing semicolon here, control 1, compile successfully. Look at there, cannot find symbol, J variable, compiler throwing error. Okay, so J variable you declared inside do while loop, you cannot access after do while. Is it clear to all? It's a simple point. Okay, so these are the two rules you have to remember while working with do while loop. That's it. So simple point while loop and do while loop. Write a small program now. Develop a program. Develop a program to read some text, to read from let's say develop a program to read value storing memory is variable. Multiple value storing memory is, come on. Multiple value storing memory is array or collection, right? If you want to store multiple values, you must store array or collection. When you know how many values to enter, I want to enter these many fixed number of values, then use array. When I don't know how many values to enter, 1 or 10 or 15 or 20, I don't know, then in that case, I should use collection. How many values user going to enter, I don't know, right? So then you must use a collection called array list. Array list, AL equal to new array list. What is the difference between array and array list? Array list is also internally array only. Array list is also internally array only. The difference between array and array list. In array, we have to know size. If you don't know size, I cannot create. Okay. Then, sir, I will ask user to enter how many values to enter. Okay. How many values to enter? I wanted to ask the user, then I will take. Okay. How many values to enter? If you are asking user, then do while is not required. You can go for do while. The minimum you are forcing him to enter at least one value, na? Are you catching my point? Right? So there is a array and array list. Two concepts are there. First one is what? Array. Second one is what? Array list. Right. So if you wanted to store values without size limitation, then use what? Array list. I don't know how many values to store, then array list. Okay, keep on increasing. To store values without size limitation, you must use array list. And next, I want to use array. When to use array? It is not array. It is called collection. Why it is called collection? Because it is collecting. It is a collection used for storing. Okay, used for storing values without size limitation. And now I'll show you both code. Okay, array list wise code and array wise code. Both I will give you. Now, array list AL equal to new array list when you write. Okay, array list class is available in which where array list class is available is a predefined class. Array list is a predefined class. Like scanner, array list class is also available in java.util package. Okay, java.util.arraylist. Understand? The classes is available inside java.util.arraylist. Okay, then I have to write the statement like this. First, you have to import statement like scanner and you have to create array list object. Then what array list is doing? It is providing multiple locations background to store multiple values without size limitation. Bolo, is it implicitly array but explicitly not array? It is implicitly array, explicitly not array. Explicitly is a regular class object. If you want to work with a regular class object, you have to use like this. AL dot, you have to work with objects. I mean, you have to work with methods. AL dot add of. Okay, add method is used for adding the values into this memory. Now, AL dot add of, I am writing here the given number. Everyone understand? So this is array list object we created memory. How many locations memory created? Growable number of locations. Okay, there is no fixed length. It is growable length. Okay, and then in the process of growing, how many values you are planning to store? Those many values it keep on taking. No objection. If it is array, how to create array? Int array, IA equal to new int of, you have to specify size. Let's say 10 if you write. Now it is an array. Okay, it is an array used for used for storing values without size limitation or with size limitation? Without size limitation or with size limitation? With size limitation. With a size limitation, okay? It takes only how many values? 10 values. It can accept only 10 values. If you try to store 11th value, then we'll get array index out of bounds exception. Tell me, if it is array, what the syntax I should write? IA of index you should write. What the index? You have to maintain index variable, na? You have to declare one variable here, int index, default value 0. And now IA of 0, sorry, IA of index plus plus, IA of index plus plus equal to number. Okay, this is array creation syntax. Array, it is a syntax for storing value in array. This is a syntax for storing value in array list. Simple point. Don't try to understand, oh, like this I should write, like that you should follow. That's it. Okay, repeating again. This is a scanner object to connect it to keyboard. This is a array object for storing values, multiple values with some size limitation. And this is array list object meant for storing. It's like array only. Array list is also like array one. Look at the array. Array list name is array. It's like array only, but little advanced than array. It is used for storing multiple values. Okay, without size limitation. When I don't know how many values to store, then you should use array list. Okay, then enter value int number equal to reading that value. Now I want to store this number in array. You must follow index and square bracket wise syntax. And I want to store an array list. It is implicitly array, but explicitly it is a class. Okay, it is a class object. If you want to store value in the class object, you want to read value from the class object, you must use what? Method al.add of number. Is it clear? Now, do you want to continue? I'm asking. Yes, I want to continue. Then enter that value. That value entered. Keep on running. At last, I say, no, I don't want to continue. Then come outside. Here I am displaying all the values from array and array list. Tell me, what is how to display elements from the array? Do you remember I should use for loop? I want to use multiple values. To use multiple values, I need to use for loop. System.out.println double quotes. The values you entered are. The values you entered are. Tell me, for loop. You want to retrieve elements from array. Why I'm using for loop? Can I use a do while loop? Yes. Can I use do while loop now? Yes. Okay. Let me use do while, but not good practice to use do while. Okay. While can I use? Yes. But while is not good practice to use. You have to use for loop. Why? Because you wanted to use range na. From where to where you want to use? From 0. Int I equal to 0. From 0. Array index start from 0 na. From 0 to how long? I less than IA dot length. You know, right? Array implicitly contain length variable. Data type chapter we discussed this point. I plus plus. It is maintain the length. Okay, what the value will come on substituted here? 10. Now I want to display values. System.out.println of. Now double quotes. Can I write like this? Value plus I plus 1. Can I write like this? Don't confuse. Don't confuse what I'm trying to write. Just you try to understand enough. Okay. Don't confuse unnecessary. I plus 1. How to get the value? IA of I. What the meaning of the statement I plus 1? What the meaning of I plus 1? I value 0, plus 1, 1, value 1, value 2, value 3, value 4, value 5. Keep on display. You stored value in array with 10 location. In array list with 10 are growable. Growable. What is the syntax to store in array? Index plus plus. What the syntax to store in array list? Add. And tell me, add for adding. What is the method for retrieving from array list? I want also retrieve from array list. Can you tell me the syntax? System dot out dot println of double quotes. Okay, double quotes not required. One empty line. And then now I am writing here. Array list I told it is also array only in a background. For open bracket, closed bracket, int I equal to 0, I less than below. I wanted to find length of the array list. How many elements I stored in array list? This length is array, but how to find length of array list? Everything is methods only. Al dot size. What the method to find the size of array list? Al dot size, semicolon, I plus plus, increasing. Okay, then system dot out dot println. Same logic I'm writing, double quotes, value plus I plus 1 plus double quotes colon plus. If you want to read value, you have to use what? Index. Now, if you want to read value from AL, I should use what? Dot. Do you remember? If you want to read value from array, should use square bracket. If you want to read anything from array, you should use a dot. And object wise, if you want to do anything, methods you should call. Add for storing, get for getting. What you want to get? I index value. Okay, IL dot get of I. Now let me compile this program. Is it compiled or not? Save. Save. Simple program only. Just you need to practice once. Control 1, so semicolon missing, line number 34. Control 1 compile. Control 2. Enter value. Okay, once again, Control 1 compile. You are getting some message here. This Java file uses unchecked or unsafe operation. What the meaning of it? You created a list for storing what type of values? Any type of value. You said you can store any type of value, but you want to store only int type of value, na? So you must specify that point. I want to store int type. How to write? Array list of integer. Array list is a collection which is working with only objects type. So that's why you have to specify using wrapper classes. Array list of integer. Control 1, look at there. Now there is no compile time error. Control 2, enter value 1, enter value. I want every time display. Okay, I want every time display enter value 1, enter value 2, enter value 3 like this. Then what I should write now here? Enter value in bracket value plus 1. Oh, sorry, value plus what you write? Index plus 1. Control 1, compile. Control 2, 1. Okay, let me take 10. Do you want okay, I wanted to write one more message here after the statement. System dot out dot println double quotes value is saved. Okay, value is saved message displaying. I want display that message. Control 1 compile. Control 2 10. Value saved. Do you want to continue or do you want to enter next value? Okay. Do you want to enter next value? Yes, I want to enter next value. Control 1 compile. Control 2. Enter value 1, 10. Value saved. Do you want to enter next value? Yes. Do you want to enter enter value 2, 20? Do you want to continue second value, next value? Yes. Enter value 3. Okay, 30. And now value is saved. Do you want to continue? Yes. Right. Enter value 4. Let's say 15 or 13, whatever. Now do you want to enter next value? No. I want to stop. Then look at that. Values are coming now. Hey, observe. How many values I have entered? 4 values. But how many values are displaying? If you use array, it is displaying complete 10 locations. But array list is automatically displaying only as many as I enter only now. Are you catching my point? So you should practice working with array and array list both together, okay? So that you will get some good clarity on the subject. Okay, no problem, write down. Even you don't understand also, just follow it, you will understand. No need to worry. First time when you are working with anything, you will feel that not understand, but keep on doing, you will understand. Write down. So here we use do while and array and do while, for loop, array and array list, everything we have used. Please try to practice. Please write program. Array list is also same as array only, no difference. If I run this program for 11 values, is there any problem will come? If I run this program by storing 11 values, is there any problem? Yes, we will get exception. You will get array index out of bounds exception. Then what to do? In that case, what to do? Just you write in if condition. If the value is 10, if index equal to 10, okay, if index greater than or equals to 10, not equal to. If index greater than or equals to 10, okay. If index less than or equals to 10, then execute it. Otherwise, don't execute. Understand? If index less than or equals to 10, then only store value. Otherwise, don't store value. But there is no problem with array list. Array list is growable. It keep on growing. Sir, how much growing? How it is growing? That story we'll discuss in array list chapter. Okay, but here I just want to give introduction. Come on, please help. You try draw memory diagram. I'm giving 2 minutes time. First you work and I will help you to work. Okay. First you try. If you don't try, you always depend on me. By today you have full-fledged knowledge, how to draw memory and everything. Try. 10 locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then reference is 10, 10. In these locations, by default, we have default value 0, 0, 0, 0. Default values, variable chapter I requested you to watch. A memory created inside object will have default value based on their data type. 10 times, okay, length variable is there implicitly. With the default, length variable, length 10. Okay, reference is 10, 10, stored here, point. Okay, now, the next array list AL variable is created. Array list object is created. This is what array? Int array. This is what? Array list. Array list object also implicitly contain array only. But what is the difference between that array and this array? It is object array. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 location, but implicitly it is object array. Click on raise button. What is the meaning of object array? It is superclass of all classes. It's a reference data type, object array, like student array, like employee array. We have object class, predefined class, object class, object array is there. Then what is object array default values? Reference data type default value, how much? Null, na? Reference data type default value, null, 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 null. Okay, na? And its reference is 2020. 2020 stored in AL point. All people are understanding? The next index variable is created with index value default value 0. Then going inside. Enter value 1. Message displayed. Enter value 1. I entered value 10. Very important point, please observe. Then the value 10 reading by next int method, storing in local variable, num variable. Okay, num variable is created with value 10. Then if index value 0 less than or equals to 10, yes, go inside. Index plus plus, it is an incrementing operator, post incrementing. First read value 0, then increase by 1, then perform assignment operation. Int of 0 equal to num. Here 0 replace with what value? 10. Very important point, sir. Then go to al.add. To the add method, I am passing num. Babu Buji, this num is passing as what type? Array list of integer, na? Integer is not a primitive data type. It is an object. Background, what happened? Integer class object created inside 10 stored, and it is pointing to it. Everyone got clarity? Yeah? Did you understand difference between array and array list? Array is primitive, array list is object. Array store elements directly, array list store values in object format. Array is a fixed size, array list is not fixed size, it is growable. In array, we will store values by using index. In array list, we will store values by using method add. Prepare your own table, okay? Difference between array and array list. By seeing this memory diagram and all, you prepare your own notes. What is the difference between array and array list? You will get clarity. 1, 2, 3, 4. As many more points you find, those many find. And main programmer point of view, main difference is what? It store fixed number of elements. It store growable number of elements. It store fixed number of values. It store growable number of values. That is the main difference. And programmatic difference, index wise, method wise, and memory wise difference, direct values and objects. So these points you need to notice. I hope all people are comfortable. I am not questioning IT, non-IT. IT, non-IT difference is gone. Okay. There is no IT, non-IT now. Okay, no? There is no IT, non-IT. All are same equal. All our people are same. Your mind should work like a programmer, not as a I am non-IT background, not understand. I am IT background understanding. That nonsense you have to remove from your mind. Then tell me. Now this do while. Okay, then it is asking, enter. Okay, do you want to continue? And then you enter value what? Yes. When I say yes, I want to continue, then loop iterated. Okay, loop iterated. Then now 0 replace with, keep on I am writing, 0 replace with 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Same values are storing here directly na, as objects. As objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 10, okay, 20, 30, all values are storing background. I'm not writing number, you can understand it, not a problem. Okay. Last value is what? 100. Last value is 100. Now 10 iterations completed. Now the 11th iteration I am going. In 11th iteration, what the index value? 11. 11 less than or equals to 10? No. Then it is going to only add method. If you don't write this condition, what happened? You will get array index out of bounds exception. Now I'm ignoring it, going al dot add of number. Then the number 101 I entered. 101 to store, there is no space. Because there is no space, implicitly add method has internal logic. Internal logic is there to improve the capacity of this array. Its capacity is grown. Okay, its capacity is grown. How it is growing and all we'll discuss later. Now somehow it is growing background and then storing this one or two. That's none of our business. Okay, we want to be free from that. How it grow, I will explain in the array chapter. What the problems of array, how to solve the array problem, that I'll explain the array chapter. Okay, at this minute you try to use array list. So if you know how many values to store, then use array. If you don't know how many values to read and store, then use array list. How to work with array? Array, if you want to store values and read values, you must use square bracket and index. If you want to read values from array list, you must use add method, size method, get method. Okay. Array list never throw any exception, but array will throw array index out of bounds exception. The memory is growable because memory is growable. Okay. Take screenshot and practice by your own once again. Array will store directly values. Array list will not store values directly because implicitly it maintain object array. So primitive values are converted to wrapper class integer object and then they will store. All these are integer class objects. Okay, now? Okay, still if you have any questions, please post. I am ready to explain. If you don't have any questions, we'll go to the next topic. Sneha, nothing will happen. If you write, you will not get note. If you don't write, you will get note. That's it. No compile time error. Compiler warning you. You didn't inform what type of values you are storing. Okay. Uses unchecked or unsafe operation. You didn't mention what type of value storing in array list. Array list is meant for storing all types of values. If you don't mention what type of values you are storing in array list, it accepts. But compiler is giving one warning message. You can ignore it. Okay. Array list implicitly uses object array. In a referenced variable, can store value directly. Devabrata. In a string variable, can store value directly or reference you will store. Option is a string variable. Is the given y directly going on storing a or separate object created? Data type chapter, how the values, reference values are stored in reference variables. So the same thing. Array list is background using object array. It is using a reference variable simplicity. Okay, practice it. If you have any questions, post in our group. We will answer from there. Okay. Now let's move to the next topic, for loop. Already you understand for loop, no need to explain much about for loop. What the use of for loop? For loop is used for displaying or running a block of statements repeatedly. For loop is used for executing a block of statements repeatedly in the given range of values. So if you have some range, then go for loop. If you don't know how much range, then use what you call while loop. I want a minimum one time to execute, then use do while loop. And tell me, for int I equal to 1, I less than or equals to 3, I plus plus. I have a range from 1 to 3, I want to execute high. I want to display 3 times. Then I have written the code like this. Then any compile time error? No compile time error. Program successfully compiled. Compiled successfully, executed. Loop start high 1, high 2, high 3. Now 3 times executed and control is coming. What the flow of execution of for loop? While loop flow is different, do while flow is different, and for loop flow is different. And tell me, running is same, but the arrangement is different. While loop also first variable declaration. In while loop also condition is second. And then logic is a third, logic is third, and incrementing, decrementing is fourth. They're also same. And then here also same, but arrangement is different. And next tell me, next step, fifth step is what? Condition. How many times this variable declaration executed? Only one time. Okay, condition, and then logic, and then again I plus plus. Okay, then again condition, logic, and then variable declaration, variable incrementing, decrementing. Okay, now we have incremented here. Then now again what is executed? Condition. What the condition value now? I value 4 now. 3 iterations over, 4, 9, condition 4, then control is coming out 5, 9 or 10. Babu non-IT background people, understand the flow? So condition, logic, incrementing, condition, logic, incrementing, loop on executed. Then tell me, can I access this I variable outside of the while loop? Like in while and do while, can I access I variable outside of the loop? No, you cannot, because its scope is over. Compiler will throw error. Right, tell me. Any compile timer in this program? Int I equal to 0. I'm declaring variable outside, not using here inside. Any compile time error? No compile time error. In the for loop, all three expressions are optional. Okay, all three expressions are optional. Okay, remember it. And now I'm ignoring the variable declaration. I'm using the variable which is declared outside. It's allowed. I less than or equals to 3, I plus plus. How many times I is displayed? Same 3 times. After for loop, am I allowed to use I? Yeah, because I variable memory is there. It's allowed. Control 1, compile, control 2. Okay. Hi, 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Hello 4. Okay. After for loop, hello 4. 4 is coming. I value 4. 4 is coming. Can I write like this? Variable declared outside, initializing inside. Is it allowed? Yeah, it is also allowed. No problem. Okay. Declare outside, initialize inside for loop. Hello, Buji. Can I read this value after for loop here? Come on, come on. Do you remember if condition, the variable initialized inside if, the variable initialized in while will throw error, remember? Like variable initialization I done in the for loop. Where you done in the for loop? Inside for blocker, in for parenthesis. For parenthesis. The statement compulsory executed now. We have seen variable might not have been initialized. Declared variable before for, initialized in the for expression and using after for loop. Is it allowed? Allowed. Because this is pakka compulsory executed. So output will be 4. Because keep on running. If you write here, I less than minus 3, what the I value will come? 1 will come. Control 1, control 2. Hello, 1. For loop is not executed. Hello coming 1. So I hope you understand. And then next tell me, I am writing something like this. What is the output we'll get? I equal to 0. Again, I variable is there. I reinitializing with 0. What is the output? Generally, people are using I plus plus, I minus minus. People use the expression I plus plus, I minus minus. Should I use always I plus plus, I minus minus only? Not required. You can use any expression here. Just you need to increase, move the index value to the next. If you don't move the index value to next, then condition always true, you will get infinite loop. Then how many times high is executed? 0, start from 0, 0 less than or equals 50, yes. I plus plus 5, 50, sorry, 0, 0 plus 5, what the value? 5. Then 5 less than or equals 50, yes. Then high value what? 5, 0, first 5. Next 5 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 will come. Okay. Observe. Every time I'm increasing I value by 5. Start from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Totally 11. Including 0, 11. Okay, na? Hello, last value is what? 55. Total 11 iterations executed. Tell me, if I start with 1, then? If I start with 1, how many iterations executed? 1. Next will come 5 or 6. Next will come 1 or 6. 6. Last value 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Earlier we got 11. Now we got 10. Did you see the difference? Earlier we got 10. Now earlier we got 11. Now we got 10. And hello 51. Okay now? So this is a danger point. Don't what do you call aram say, just like that, lazy way, don't find the output. You have to be very cautious. Can I take like this in a single In a single for loop, can I declare multiple variables? Int a equal to 1, comma, int b equal to 2. In a single for loop, can I declare multiple variables? You cannot use semicolon, okay? Semicolon is meant for separating expressions. Can I declare multiple variables? Yes, but this is wrong syntax. Identifier expected. Now I'm removing type int, comma b equal to. Now allowed. Okay? You cannot use variable declared. You cannot declare multiple variables. You can declare variable only. One variable you can declare. The same data type is applied. Now I can use int b equal to 2. Now no compile time error. First one I am commenting, it's error. Second one, it is allowed. Then sir, all variables are of same type na. I want a different type of variables. Then what to do? Then in that case, you must use outside you declare variables. Int a semicolon, string b semicolon. Now you write here a equal to 1, b equal to double quotes 2. Let's see, will it accepted or not? Accepted. So this place is what? Initialization. For initialize, you can declare outside or you can declare inside. If you want to declare inside, all variables must be of same type. Okay, next. Can I write conditions? Condition, multiple conditions can I write? Can I write multiple conditions with comma separator? If I less than or equals to 50, comma, if a b double equal to double quotes 2, can I write multiple conditions? Hey, here it should generate true or false. You cannot write multiple conditions, comma, compiler throwing errors. What are you doing? I don't understand. Can I combine them? Can I combine them by using short circuit operator, concatenation, logical concatenation, double and double R? Yes. When you're using double and double R, many times I told you, place them in bracket so that priority correctly will applied and work. Now will it work? Yes. Understand? Next. Can I use multiple increment decrementing here? A plus equal to 5, comma, b plus equal to 1. Can I write like this? Multiple condition, incrementing, decrementing, can I write? Yes, no problem. Compile successfully. Okay. You can write multiple initializations. If you want to provide same type initialization, you can use like this, int a comma b. If you wanted to provide a different type of variables, then you have to declare them outside and then use them inside. And next, if you want to provide multiple conditions, not possible, you have to combine them and generate one value, either true or false. And next, you can use multiple incrementing, decrementing, no problem. Okay. So this is the very important syntax points you have to know. Can I hope all the people got clarity? Yeah? This is a very important syntax. Now, here we completed loops. Okay, now I want to understand inner loops. There's a concept called inner if, nested switch, nested loop. Nested loop or inner loop, any word you can use. Okay, I want you all practice today onwards. All the people should start practicing. Today onwards, all the people start practicing 1-1 program. Are you ready? Today onwards, daily dosage. You know, program writing should become like a addiction to you. Drug addiction. You know, some people who are addicted to drug, without taking the drug, they cannot. If you habituated with coffee, without taking coffee or a tea, the moment you wake up, bed coffee, some people are having bed coffee habit. most dangerous habit. Without drinking, you cannot do anything. Your nerves and your body will keep on shaking. Okay, people who are having addiction of eating, what do you call watching, reading newspaper. Without reading newspaper, they cannot do anything. Like that, every day, one program development should become habit to you. You know, Vijayadashami is the great festival, all you people know. If you start anything on Vijayadashami day, now your success will be growing like anything. So today onwards, you and me will have a challenge. Today onwards, you and me will have a challenge. Now I am creating one folder here. In my system, I'm creating one folder here, new folder with the name logical programs. Okay, logical programs. Now every day I will develop one logical program, enough, only one. Anything, any logical program, one program. I'm going to develop one logical program, one pattern program. Daily 2 programs, one logical, one pattern program, daily 2 programs. Are you ready? One logical, one pattern program. 0, 1 logical, 1, 0, 0, 1 pattern program. I have given this task to your senior batch, 9am batch students. They have taken this challenge. Every day they are sending programs. Look at there. Program for permutation and combination. Check number atomorphic or not. Okay, find the largest digit of given number from, okay, from Shruti. Factorial program in Java, binary to decimal. Find the sum of digits from, okay, some range. Develop a program for recursion in Java, finite time. So, they keep on developing programs. They keep on send. Are ready to send mails? Everyday program. Every day I want you to develop one pattern program and one number-based program. Okay, if you have time still, you can also develop 3 programs. Totally these 5 sections are there. Because array and sorting, array program not started, you can start work on these 3. Number-based programs, character-based programs, pattern-based programs. These 3 programs. Daily 3 programs. 1 program on number, 1 program on character, 1 program on pattern. Any pattern. Pattern means display star. Display star in a, what do you call a L shape, triangle shape, what do you call a reverse triangle shape. So like that you can take, you can take any pattern. You can find so many websites are there. You can find so many mobile apps are there. You can choose any resource. I least bother. Okay, my mail ID is javaharikrishna@gmail.com. Without knowing my mail ID, my identity, you are working as a Tumri fellows. javaharikrishna@gmail.com. Okay, javaharikrishna@gmail.com. I hope you will start working on it. I should suggest any website. Meer mararare. Okay, now a loop created inside another loop is called nested loop. Any loop you can create inside any other loop. While inside for, while inside do while, for inside do while inside any other loop, okay? Any three combinations you can use. When I should go for inner loop, listen carefully. This is the block of statements I want to execute. Repeatedly, I want to execute for 10 times. Now, while executing this block of statements 10 times, I want to execute another block inside. For each iteration, I want to execute these statements more 10 times. I have already one loop. In that loop, again, I have loop iterations. Then we should choose what? Inner loop. 90% of the time, we will choose inner loop, while reading data from the keyboard. Okay. While reading data from keyboard, we'll use inner loop. Another is what? Printing patterns. For example, I want to display star. If you want to display star, how many rows you want to display? How many columns you want to display? Whenever you want to represent, wherever you want to represent matrix or I can say table. Matrix or table if you wanted to represent, according to mathematics matrix, according to programming it is table. Then you have to use what? Inner loops. Then here we have rows. Okay, maybe you will get confusion. Okay, now this is rows, number of rows. In each row you have column na? First column, in each row I want to display columns. 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 How many columns? First column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column. So columns are represented by J. J is meant for representing columns. I is meant for representing rows. Okay. Always outer loop represent rows. Inner loop always represent columns. Why? Tell me. In the row number 1, I want to display column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. I should hold row 1 and column 1 I should execute. Click on rise button. Next, for row 2, again, I should display column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. Hello, are you following? Next, again for row 3, loop iterated. Again, pass the row 3 iteration. Again, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. So now rows are represented by outer loop and columns are represented by inner loop. Outer loop generally people take I, inner loop represented by J. Sometimes I want inner loop also. Sometimes I want inner loop. In that inner loop, we will take K. Maximum 3 inner loops only we will go, not more than that. I, J, K. Did you get clarity? Arbuje, did you get clarity? Then now I wanted to write code now. Okay, tell me what the code I need to write. Tell me now here. I want to display star. 5 rows, 7 columns. Okay, 5 rows, 7 columns I want to display. Then look at there, 5 rows, 7 columns. 5 rows, I value less than or equals to 5, 7 columns, inner for loop. Inner for loop, J value, J less than or equals to 7. Okay, na? Right. Then, now let's start now. If I run this program, how the star is displaying, let us see. Look at there, star displayed. Square shape or rectangle shape? A rectangle shape. If you want a square shape, same for loop, copy, paste. Then you take columns and rows same. Columns and rows same. I less than or equals to 5. Okay, na? Or else you take 7, 7. 7, 7. Control 1, control 2. 7 row, 7 column equal square. Now I have a question. Now listen carefully. Less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, confusing sometime. Why confusing? If the given value is up to 5, I want to move forward, then use less than. From the given number, I want to go forward, then I'll give this is a lesser value, and forward means highest value range. Then what you write? Less than or equals to. Okay, now I am taking two values again, higher value and lesser value. And here we'll use plus plus. Now I want to go backside. Backside means what? Higher value always greater than or equals to. If the higher value greater than or equals to lower value, then continue loop iterate. Continue and loop iterate. Else terminate the loop. Now I should come to down, down, down. Then decrease, minus, minus. Okay, Subham Nirvan, understand? Click on raise button and tell me. Simple range point. Now I want to write this for loop here. Okay, I want to write for loop in front of you how it is working. What I want to display rows. How many rows? Int I start from 1. See, if you want to work with array, then 0. Here I'm not working with array, so always I value 1. I less than I, tell me, less than or equals to, how many rows? 7 rows. Okay, semicolon I plus plus. Increasing 1 by 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 less than 7, yes. Then I plus plus 8, 8 less than 7, no, go out. I want to display star. System dot out dot println star. Control 1, tell me, star displayed how many times in how many rows? 7 times in 7 rows. Each star coming in one line separately. One line, one line, one line, one line, one line separately. But I want 7 star in one line. I want 7 star in one line. I want star not in 7 rows. I want 7 star in one line. Then what do you write? Write a print. Use a print. Then in one line, 7 displayed. Like this, I want to display 7 times. Okay, na? Then what do you write? Now this star, I want to display 7 times. Then move it, write one more further. Do you understand my question? Is your mind work open up? Int I equal to 1. Again 1 only. You cannot take I because already I variable is created. You cannot take again. J equal to 1. J less than or equals to 7. Or you can say 5, your wish. Okay. Let it be there 7 I plus plus. What happened? Star displaying 7 times, each 7 times displaying again 7 times. 7 rows, 7 stars. Okay, na? 7 rows, 7 stars. Okay, na? Control 1, controlled. Hey, what is happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. 7 star 7 times displayed in one line. Achoo. After 7 times displayed here onwards, it should go down. Na? Tell me. Once inner for loop completed, control come out. I want to move next row. Then what you write? System dot out dot println. Empty println statement. Control 1, control 2. Okay, na? Let me take here 3. Let me take here 3. Let me take here 5. 3 rows, 5 stars. ఏమన్నా అర్థమైందా? And now if you want to display, square shape, what do you write? 5, 5. Columns and rows must be equal. Or 3, 3. 3, 3. Control 1, control 2. Okay? Now, can anybody try left angular triangle? Left angular triangle. Right angular triangle. Triangle. Now, what the meaning of triangle, Buji? Triangle is also matrix only. Okay? Triangle is also matrix only. Pick up. Don't feel triangle is something else. Triangle is also matrix only. Left angle triangle, right angle triangle, anything is matrix only. Then, in which column you have to display value, in which column you should not display star, that common sense you need to get, that's all. And if else condition I should write. Okay, na? If else condition you should write. Okay, let's say I want to display left angle triangle. In first row, display star. First row, first column, display star. Remaining all columns, display space. Second row, star, star. Remaining all columns, display space. And a star or space, both you have to display. If you want to work with a triangle, you have to display both star and space. Okay, na? You have to display star and space. Can we try one small example? Small program, let us try. Then tell me, for int I equal to 1, I less than or equals, let me take 3 rows and 5. Now, if you write here 5, what happened? Star always displayed. I don't want to display always star. Control 1, control 2. I don't want to display star always. Then what logic I should write? Tell me. I should place it in if block. If when you want to display I and j both are equal, I less than or equals to, no, j is less than or equals to I, then display star, else display space. Array yaar, what is doing? J, understand? Else display space. J value how much? 1. 1 less than or greater than or equals to 1? Yes, display star. Then loop iterated. J value 2. 2 greater than or equals to? Less than or equals to. 2. 1 less than or equals to I? Yes, display star. Then loop iterated. 2 less than or equals to I? No, space, space, space. Control 1, control 2. Look at there. Left triangle is coming now. Until j value is less than or equals to I. First row, first column. Second row, first and second column. Third row, first, second, third. Fourth row, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Everyone understand? Remaining, all are going for spaces. Can you try right angle triangle? One more example. Right angular triangle. And remaining triangles you try. Easy things I am explaining. Tough things you try. If tough things, if I explain, you will get nothing. Ambolo, what I write? Simple. Exchange. Correct? I guess wrong. It will not work. It's coming reverse. I want like this. Star, 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 like this. First one is what? Star, 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 na? I want reverse. Think. What should I write? Here I should not write. If first 4 spaces we should display. 3. What the how many rows are there? 3 rows. I have to display 3 means in first iteration I have to display 3 spaces. Next 2 spaces. The next 1 space. Spaces dynamically should add. Right? If 3 rows, 2 spaces, and then star. Next one, 1 space, 2 stars. Then no space, star. This is how you need to write condition. You think and work on triangles. Triangles if you write, then conditions and everything will be very easy for you. Okay, first you work on pattern. Number-based programs we'll see first, okay? Today you work only on patterns programs. Okay, so today you try to generate maximum different types of patterns. You can search mobile apps, pattern programs. Mobile apps are there, pattern programs, websites are there. You try and send me as many programs as you can develop. That's your headache, okay? I given clarity how to write code. Just simply internal conditions only you need to change. Thank you. That's all for today. And tomorrow we'll start learning transfer statements, break, continue, return. So tomorrow we will finish our control flow statement chapter and we'll enter it into arrays. I hope